Well, good evening, everybody. It's Friday night. This is the day 5 of week 3 in our EA trial for our live account with our new auto trading EA that we've been testing for the last 3 trading weeks. For today, we see that the live account booked $67 and the demo account booked $70, but we can see it's almost a completely different list of trades. And so this is something that I'm going to have to check into this weekend and find out why the trades are so dissimilar today. And so anyway, I'll be doing that over the weekend, and I'll also be tweaking the settings for the EA to see what we can do about getting more trades. And this next week also, I'm going to start adjusting the parameters to see what we can do about getting the profit up a little bit on all of the trades. Because all of the trades are, not all of them obviously, but most of the trades are being stopped out shortly after the first profit stop has been added to the trade. And of course, these are kind of scalpish type of trades, so we do not expect the profit on these trades to get particularly large. But what we've been using for take profits typically are about 15 to 25, 30 pips maybe, because these are coming off of fairly short-term charts, these trades are. So anyway, I'll start tweaking on that to see what we can do about getting the quality of the trades a little higher. So we just did not have a lot of activity again today, especially in the live account. So anyway, it was a very slow week for the EA. But I thought now what I'd like to do, since we've taken a look at what the numbers are for this trading day, I'd like to go over and change the settings here so that we can see a weekly total. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the period in the account history so that it will include all of the trades that closed this past week. So I'll just back the front date up to May 13th, and then it still goes through now. And I'll hit OK. And then over here on the demo account, I'll do the same thing. Custom period, and I'll back it up. So this now is all of the trades that have closed in the past week. So as we just go down the list here, I'll just scroll them to the bottom. Okay, so this week what we have is we have a live account that booked a grand total this week of $275.50, and the demo account booked $316.03. So really that's about a $40 difference. But it's significant when you're talking about numbers of 275 and 316. But if you remember right from the get-go, I had said that the reason that it was important to trade on the live account and a demo account side by side is because there can be very significant differences on how the servers for a live account and the servers for demo accounts react to trades. And so we're seeing that play out, and it seems to get more dramatic as time goes by. So that's kind of interesting. So now if I sort them by the take profit numbers, what I can see is that in the live account, there was only one trade that closed for its profit target. And in the demo account, there was 1, 2, 3. So that's kind of sad. That's not what we want to see. We would honestly like to see the EA making it to the profit target on the trades at least about maybe 1 out of 6 or 7 trades, not 1 out of every 50 or 60 trades. So anyway, we'll work on that. Those are the kind of things that I'm going to be doing this weekend when I'm going through the EA and adjusting the settings. So We'll see what we can do about getting the numbers, the average trade profit up this next week. So now when we go over and look at the open positions that are currently open in the EA, in the live account, we see that the profit number, PL number, is significantly up again today. This is all due to the weekend spreads. That's all it's about. Because the spreads for the weekend typically go up significantly with all brokers, but it doesn't matter because the market's not moving. So the only time you have to worry about those spreads widening on the weekend is if you are running your account way too close, and that spread on all those open positions could push your account into a margin call if you were over traded. So that's why money management strategy is very, very important. I didn't spend much time at all today with the EA. As you know, I've been on holiday all week, which is why I'm doing this report a little bit late. Yesterday I was early, today I'm late, but it's because I'm on vacation, and so I'm busy doing other things this week. So anyway, I just wanted to say that when I did check on the EA a couple of times today, the PL balance here in the PL column on the live account was running right at $900, which is pretty much what it had been running for the last couple of days. It seems to go down just a little tiny bit every day as these trades adjust themselves, and sooner or later they'll all come out, right? But for today it was running right at 900. So anyway, the rest of the negative in here is just a matter of the widened spreads. And of course the demo account has more trades than the live account has in it, and so the adjustment for that weekend spread is even more dramatic looking on the demo account. But we do see that the balance is currently 10,687. The equity because we have this wide spread, this is all coming out of the equity at the moment, is 9,284, which means the account is overall down about $720 from where it started. But it's really not, because like I said, this is not a real number at the moment. I think the account is closer to being down about $300 to $400 at the moment, something like that. But it really doesn't matter, because by the time all these trades come out, and they all will sooner or later, the equity will catch up to the balance. And so, and that's all that's important in the end, is that the equity number comes back up to the balance. But still, $687 in 3 trading weeks is very, I think it's very disappointing. So that's why we're going to start working on this, not only the entries on the trades, but also the exits, so that we can pump up the number that the trades are actually making when they close. So next week should be pretty exciting, because we'll have those changes for the EA. So it'll be very interesting to see how we can get the EA to produce next week. I think that's about all I have to talk about today. So I'm going to wrap this up. But if you do want more information about my trading strategy, about my new EA, about when it's going to be finished, and things like that, you can always go to my website and contact me via email, and I will be happy to answer any questions that you have. So my website is www.mindyyost.com, and I look forward to talking to you. And other than that, I will see you again on Monday of next week as we continue our live trial for the new auto trading EA for MetaTrader 4. So have a good weekend, everybody. Happy trading. See you next week. Bye-bye.